In this video, you're going to get to join me on my greatest challenge this year, writing my very first book. But can I actually finish it in 24 weeks? At the end, you're going to see my plan to make it all happen. But can I stick to the plan? That is what we are going to find out together in this new video series. But first, let's get the morning started at a local coffee shop. Let's grab some tea, and let me give you some background on how we got here. So I kicked off the year making a special announcement with my publisher. Check it out. Hey everyone, it's your apologetics guy, Dr. Mikel Del Rosario here. I'm at the IVP academic booth. I want to introduce my friend Rachel Hastings to you because we have a big announcement to make today.
My name is Rachel Hastings. I'm Associate Academic Editor for IVP Academic, and we are thrilled that Mikel is going to be one of our authors for IVP Academic, and we are so looking forward to what he has to share with us. And why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be writing about?
I'm so excited to be writing a book that will help you answer the question, did Jesus say he was God? I'm going to give you a lot more details in the months to come, so please stay tuned, and I'm excited to take you along on this journey with me. I really wanted to work with an academic publisher on this project, and IVP Academic was my very first choice. Why? Because they published this, Mike Licona's The Resurrection of Jesus, a new historiographical approach. This was very inspirational for me and actually patterned my study of the historical Jesus after the method he has in this book. So it was very cool for me when I actually got this welcome box in the mail.
Welcome to IVP.
First, there's this tumbler. Little notebook. Oh, I know, I could use this for ideas for the book. And there is this book, Write Better. There's another book by the same author, Heart, Soul, Mind, Strength, a narrative history of InterVarsity Press. A little button. Love mercy, do justice, write humbly. I like that, write humbly. So now I want to tell you about the book project itself, but I want to do that by taking you along with me in my writing journey and see how I've been writing this book over the past few weeks. Let's grab a drink and let's get writing. Get a little vitamin boost here and some lemon. So I'm currently working on editing some research that I've already done, and I'm writing some new content for the first draft right now. All right, let me pull up my Word document here. This is what I have, 7,677 words. Okay, so I just finished my first writing sprint this morning, and it's kind of tough to say how many words I actually wrote because a lot of this really is just kind of editing some of the research that I've done for my doctoral work. Right now I'm aiming for about 50,000 to 60,000 words total for the whole book. And I've already got a title in mind for this book, a title that I think it really should be called, but it's going to be a conversation with my publisher, so stay tuned for the official title reveal. But for now, the little project name that I've come up with for the book, which is kind of like a little code name or alias, is Project Starlight. And by the way, the reason that I call it Project Starlight is because I officially started writing over Christmas break, and just like the starlight helped the Magi on their journey to Jesus, it's my hope that the book that I write will actually help people, draw people toward seeking Jesus as well. I like writing in the space overlooking the city on nice days and even in snowstorms. It's kind of a metaphor of the ups and downs of the writing process. Okay, so why this book and why now? Lifeway and Ligonier Ministries did a study. It was called The State of Theology. One of the things that the study showed is that 43% of evangelical adults in America say that Jesus was a great teacher, but he was not God. 43%. So this is an important conversation, both in the church and in our conversations with friends who may be Muslims or atheists or people who see the Bible differently, people who might be hesitant to start with the Bible, but they might be interested in talking about the facts of history. And I'm going to show you how some key facts about Jesus can point us to his divine claim. You know, a lot of books on the historical Jesus and what he thought about himself like to focus on what his followers thought about the things that he said. And one thing that makes my research a little different is I wanted to focus on what his enemies thought. and what his enemies were saying when they heard him say the kinds of things that he did and do the things that he did. And so this is going to equip you with the tools of an historian so that you can make a credible historical case for Jesus' claim to be God. And so that you can have the courage to walk into conversations about who Jesus is, even when you're talking with some of your skeptical friends or skeptical family members, people who see the Bible differently. So I sat down and I tried to do the math on it, asking myself, can I really finish this book in 24 weeks? The book is 12 chapters long, and I already have 4 of those chapters done, so we are solidly 1/3 of the way there. But again, can I do this in 24 weeks? Here's the plan. The goal is to write 1 chapter every 3 weeks. So that's 168 days, 24 weeks. Let's go. Now, I'm going to need your prayers on this one, so drop a comment and let me know that you are praying for me and the project. Thanks so much for joining me in my writing journey. I'm excited to take you along this journey with me. I'm your apologetics guy, Dr. Mikel Del Rosario. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, keep the faith.